Okay, Honey Beach, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know how the city responded to the oil spill and cleanup.
Well, Jamie, what the city of Huntington Beach did in response to the oil spill was initially to provide aerial surveillance of the plume and see what direction it was flowing in. Then what we did was we closed the beach off, unfortunately, which was a really hard thing to do, but we had to do that to protect public health and also the environment to allow access for a cleanup. What we've also done is we assessed where the plume was traveling, and we try to protect those environmentally sensitive areas such as the Bolsa Chica wetlands and Talbot Marsh by deploying booms that we received from the Office of Spill Response and Prevention. We've got about 1,000 feet of boom deployed at various points to protect these environmentally sensitive areas. And what we also did was we posted the beach to allow visitors and tourists and locals to know that there is a concern with the oil in the water and not to enter the water until further notice. In addition to that, what the city has also done is we've conducted 2 sampling events to determine the impact as far as oil and grease in the water and the potential threat to human health and environment. We had 40 points where we sampled from, and 39 of those were non-detect, meaning there was no oil and grease detected at a level that would be of harm to humans. So that gave the city the confidence to open the beaches. So the next steps are there's still an ongoing cleanup going on. That will continue until the Coast Guard and the Unified Command is confident that they have addressed all or most of the tar. The impact right now is on the shoreline, meaning in the sand itself. And that's where there is the greatest potential for humans to come in contact with the oil from the oil spill. So we recommend that folks do not touch the oil to avoid any areas where they see any oil on the surface or in the ocean. If folks would like to report any tar balls, you can go to tarballreport@wildlife.ca.gov. Once again, that's tarballreport@wildlife.ca.gov, and you can report the location of where you saw the tar balls and a general description of what you saw and observed. And there will be a response in regards to addressing those areas and removing those impacted the tar balls from the sand. As of now, Public Works, meaning the City of Huntington Beach, and including staff from various departments of the City of Huntington Beach, are coordinating some of the cleanup with the Unified Command. Basically, Unified Command is the Coast Guard and other agencies, and they are in charge and taking the lead on cleanup. So the forces you see out there conducting the cleanup are under the Unified Command, and they're led by Patriot Environmental and several other companies to clean up. We can have as many as 800 to 1,500 people at any given time up and down the shores, and those numbers will fluctuate depending on the impacts that we see moving forward. So people will come across tar balls and inadvertently step on it or come into direct contact. And what we've recommended is that folks use something like this heavy degreasing towels, and also in addition to common household detergents such as Dawn. This works really, really well, and this is what a lot of the experts use to defoul and remove oil from mammals and wildlife that has come into contact. And what's great about these is that this is something you can buy off the shelf anywhere at your local grocery store, And it's very safe on your skin. It does not cause any irritation and works really well for moving oil and grease, and especially tar balls when you come into contact. We've also provided these to our lifeguards, so if you do come into contact with any of the oil and grease, you can go to any one of our lifeguard stations and they will provide you something like this, a sample, where you can take one of these and wash your hands off and your feet off, as well as any other parts of your body that has come in direct contact with oil and grease. And remember, please, whatever you do not touch the oil. And if you do come into contact with oil, something like this, these heavy duty rags, can help remove much of it, and then use the detergents to wipe it off your skin and wash it off any surface that has come into contact with the oil. And for the latest on any spill response, you can go to the city's website. And I hope that answers your question.
Thanks, Patrick.
You're welcome, Matt. Thanks for coming again.
You betcha.
Have a great night.
Well, there we are. There goes Patrick. And here we are at the Scapes and Scope Visions of Land, Sea, and Urban Space at the Huntington Beach Art Center. It's the newest exhibit, and we're going to go in. We're going to go in right now. Oh, I think it's their opening reception. Let's see how this is going to work.
This could not have happened the way it did without this young woman here. So Esther and I have known each other for a couple of years now. Yeah, and
Brand new exhibit here at the Art Center through October 23rd. And Kate Hoffman is the executive director here. She is the master here, and it's a brand new show. Kate, tell us all about it.
Matt, we're so excited about this show. It's been a long time coming. We started this for the 25th anniversary of the Huntington Beach Art Center, which landed during the pandemic. So the show was postponed. We're presenting it this year in our 26th year. And we're so excited because it truly takes landscapes to a more contemporary level. We've gone past the historical version. We're using brand new artists, contemporary artists, whose look and take on landscapes is very varied, from abstract and stylized to traditional classical landscapes. The show is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
How many artists were part of the show, and how did it all come together again?
115 artists were selected for the show, limited to 2 pieces each, and they were judged and juried in by the curator, Jim Ellsbury, and his juror assistant, E.E. Jacks, both of whom are landscape painters with tons of experience and a really good eye.
What is the future looks like for the Art Center post-COVID now? It's going to be exciting.
It's more than exciting. We've learned during COVID that we can reach many, many, many people all around the world by coordinating not just our live shows in the gallery, but virtual exhibitions online paralleling what you see here. And so with that, the exhibition that's online brings in artists from the United Kingdom, from other countries, and it enables people in other countries to see what we're doing.
That is so great. I mean, because of all of that, it increases the awareness of not just the Art Center, but Huntington Beach.
You've got it. And really, this is the greatest gift COVID could have given us. When we turned to virtual exhibitions, we expanded our reach to at least 11 other countries in our very first virtual show. Huntington Beach's name is out there, and it's respected artistically as well as for surfing, some of the best beaches we have.
That's it. Spoken by her. Kate Hoffman. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Matt.
We're at the Art Center, Huntington Beach. Now, you'll recognize this house, of course. This is the Day House. The Day House. 2-time winners of the 4th of July Home Decorating Contest, and they are winners. That's right. See? They were the winners, and they received, for a second time in a row, the grand prize from Calvin Free, the Beef Palace. And today, they're barbecuing.
And that kind of, hello! Beef Palace is here in the house. We have pleased to meat you and meat to please you. That's right. Let's party. Calvin from the Beef Palace is here, helping us celebrate the decorating contest win that we did again this year. My wife and my mother-in-law get all the credit for planning it all out. This is Biz Day. Hi. Yeah, I'm Aaron Day. This is Matt, our good friend here, taking the video. You'll see in a second here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, hoping all of you have a good fall and holiday season and celebrate with us a little bit and, cheers.
But Aaron, you invited 10 of your closest friends to be part of this tonight.
We invited our closest friends in Huntington Beach to come join us tonight for our dinner with Calvin and the Beef Palace after we won the 4th of July decorating contest.
Yeah, cool. But you provided, they did the beef and they're donating the steaks, but you got all this other great stuff.
We did. The wine, the appetizers, the drinks, the mezcal for our good friend Nadia Ford over here. Everything is here, so.
So as you can see right now, Calvin Free is like indoctrinating them and giving them kind of a lesson on the benefits of meat, of protein. And that's what he's doing right here.
You will hardly chew it. You'll put it in your mouth and it'll start melting on your tongue and you'll go, well, what is this? Okay, so after you drink ice milk, and they tell you it's ice cream, and then you have Haagen-Dazs, and you go, why is it so much better? Well, it's the butterfat, and it is the marbling that makes it tender. And oddly, believe it or not, this animal was healthier than the other animals because he wasn't sick, that there was nothing wrong with his metabolism because he was putting on the weight. And like I say, I have never, and wherever you go in the world, and at any restaurant in the world, when you see marbling like this, you go to Maestro's, you go to Fleming's, and you ask them for Kobe, and they go crazy.
Welcome to MyHB, the app that connects you to City Hall right from the convenience of your own cell phone. You'll see that connecting with most any city department is easy. From reporting an issue, asking a question, beach information, to the latest on COVID-19 updates. It's all on MyHB. So, download the free MyHB app today.